Hey there everybody, this is Nintendo Death Machine here, welcome you back to another episode of Let's Play Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. Right, so in the last episode we made it to the top of the Tower of the Gods, we defeated the boss, I believe he's called Godhand, I think that's his actual real name. So anyway, we have to ring the bell and see what happens. Well, obviously it's going to make quite a racket, considering this thing is freaking huge. For whom the bell tolls. Mysterious light has now appeared in the sea. Outside the dungeon. I won't go in there, that looks very suspicious. You have done well, Link. It would seem the gods have acknowledged you to be a true hero. But this does not mean your trials have ended here. Once you take your first step into the world beyond the ring of light you see shimmering in the waves before you, your true trial will begin. Also, that was just a freaking test. Are you ready, Link? So that wasn't my real trial, doing the whole dungeon and risking my own life. That wasn't a trial enough. So now we have to do more. We're going underwater, but we don't have a submarine. And there's no oxygen down here. Damn, I'm choking. Dude, what are you doing? Are you trying to kill me? And then Link's looking around thinking, well, this isn't normal. Oh, that's kind of weird. Ooh, there's a Triforce crest. Triforce crest, Hyrule crest. So that can only mean one thing, right? So yeah, this is like the whole conspiracy, you know, that Hyrule's been flooded and everything, and it pretty much stems from this area right here, because this is Hyrule Castle, you know. And it's under the waves. There's like a whole landmass down here. You were probably wondering why we are, well, wondering where we are, aren't you? Unfortunately, there is not enough time for me to explain it to you now. Once you are able to strike down Ganon with the item you obtain in this castle, all will be made clear to you. Trust in my words, see what awaits you in the castle. Okie dokie, well, from what I remember in Ocarina of Time, you know, there was one thing that we had to get from, well, it wasn't exactly Hyrule Castle now, was it? It was the freaking Temple of Time. So yeah, this is a very weird world, it's all black and white and stuff. And we're pretty much underwater here, and I think if you look up in the sky you can just see that there's water above you. It's like really creepy. But it's not water, that's the thing. It's, you know, because like if it was underwater you'd be like suffocating and drowning, but we're not. So there's obviously some mysterious force here that's protecting us from drowning. Oh, hello, Mr. Moblin. Pose for the camera. Damn, everything's like frozen. It's like the very nature of time is just like stopped. I don't like this. I sense an evil presence. Well, the whole black and white scheme, like theme, just makes it even more, you know, eerie. Alright, Link, I'll need you to listen to me for a moment. The item you seek is hidden somewhere in this castle. To find it, you must find the entrance to the basement. But that entrance has been blocked by a mighty threshold, firmly sealed to prevent evil from ever gaining access. Do you know where to search and what you must do to open the hidden way? You will find a clue in the shape of the herald near where we arrived at the castle. Yeah, we already know, and there's the symbol already marked on the ground for us, and you know it's obvious that it's the Triforce. This puzzle is actually a real nuisance to do. At least I always thought it was. So I thought there was 3 blocks, but I guess there's only 2. Oh no, there is 3. Okay. Those 2 are just conjoined together. So you have to basically rotate it in such a way that it makes the formation of the Triforce. But it's awkward because they twist in such a weird way. It's not like you're moving an ordinary block here. You know, you're moving blocks that rotate in, I don't know, such a weird way, because they're shaped like a triangle, they're not shaped like a square. Alright, so there's 2 down already. Maybe this might not take too long. I hope it doesn't. We just gotta get that last one in there now. And then rotate it one more this way? No, okay, maybe not. Just rotate it down this way. Can I rotate it? Yeah, so that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to grab it. And then... Alright, okay, I don't know if this is working. Okay, it's not going to go that way, is it? And if I pull it this way, I'll do good. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure it out. Okay, keep rotating it this way, yeah, like that. Alright. And then I think we need to push it, maybe? No, we don't need to push it. Push it back. No, not that. No, not that way. Yeah, I knew the last one would be a bit of a nuisance. Yeesh. Okay, go around, yeah, like that, alright. And then one more time. This way, there we go, we done it. So, hopefully the Triforce can compel evil. The power of the Triforce compels you. Hopefully we can get some light in here. Looks like Gotham City, almost. Not that I've ever watched a Batman movie or anything, because I haven't. Not even the comics or anything like the cartoon or anything like that. I just know that it's set in a very dark kind of setting. Alright, so we're in the basement of Hyrule Castle here. So, obviously, we have to do something in this room. Excellent link to perceive such a puzzle and decipher it is no small feat. Now, take the sword that lies before you. It is none other than the Master Sword, the Blade of Evil's Bane. It is the only sword that can banish Ganon from the world above. Of course it is. As always. Alright, so, well, the Master Sword looks dead, though it hasn't got any colour on it. The statues are waking up. I have a feeling that we just did something pretty bad. Oh, there's coloration. But you know what that means, right? Yep. Time is no longer frozen. Which means all the enemies are now going to come back to life. So Hyrule Castle is basically going to become a battleground. Full of monsters and all sorts of crap. So, yeah, we got to deal with that. But now that we have the Master Sword, things will be a lot easier. Hopefully. You got the Master Sword, the legendary blade with the power to repel evil, once wielded by the legendary hero himself. So yeah, we got the Master Sword, baby. Feels good to swing it. Okay, so Yeah, that's pretty much your ultimate sword upgrade right there. You're not going to get a better sword than the Master Sword in this game, because in Ocarina of Time, like you had an extra sword that would be more powerful than the Master Sword. You know, the Gilded Sword. No, not the Gilded Sword. I'm thinking the Majora's Mask. I mean the big Goron Sword. Yeah, there's no two-handed weapon in this or anything like that. So. Alright, so we've got all these dumb butts to take care of now because time is no longer stood still. I don't know if I should really make a start on this now because I don't know how long this is actually going to take because there's quite a few of these guys in here that we have to kill. Well, I guess we could make a start on the carnage, right? I mean, we've got 4 minutes left of the video to record, so... we should at least get some action in this video because we haven't done anything like that since we started recording this video. Oh yeah, you can also use your bow and arrow if you wanted to. Just take out. Well, you don't. I don't think you can actually kill these guys with the bow and arrow, but so I don't know if they take any damage. Oh yeah, they do. Okay. I guess. Well, everything in this game can take damage with a bow and arrow apart from the Iron Knuckles because they're covered in a full plate of armor and just shooting them with arrows is gonna, you know, reflect right back off of them. So, I'm just waiting for the right moment to swing. Or counterattack and get you from behind. I don't know why they're giving me bombs. We don't need bombs, dude. Oh yeah, we'll be getting plenty of night crests and skull necklaces in here. Because that's the kind of items you get for killing these enemies. So, I'll have to see how many night crests I have by the time this is all over. Because, if we have enough, then we can maybe see about turning them into Orca back on Outset Island. And see what we get for it. I don't think you get a piece of heart though, so don't get your hopes up on that. I mean, you probably get like, I don't know, rupees maybe or something. Dang, what a shield. I don't even know if you can shield those gigantic swords, because we got a really lame wooden shield here that's tinier than my thumb. Yeah, those things are a lot easier to kill if you just if you can manage to get rid of all their armor, like their helmet and stuff. They have no defense whatsoever, so it makes it a lot easier to kill them. Like, you know, do an up, like go above them and then slash their helmet, and then and then you're already behind them by that point, so you can just get rid of their armor. So you pretty much get two for the price of one. Get the helmet and the armor if you do a strike from, you know, going over their head, doing the jump. Alright, so we're running out of time and we've still got more enemies in here to kill, so I'm probably just going to end off the video here and we'll continue on next time. So in the next episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, we wail on this moblin. So until then, this is NDM saying thanks for watching, take your body, see you in the next video, and goodbye.